Hey YouTubers, my name's Brie, and this is about to be a get to know me mukbang all in one. I've been doing these vlogs for a while, and I just realized that I haven't really sat down and took a video of just what I'm about, what this channel is going to be about, and things like that. So it's not going to just be vlogs, but since I am an aspiring traveler, I'm still new. So I haven't been that many places yet. So yeah, basically I'm trying to do this video with as least edits as possible. Kind of want to do like a one take Drake type of deal. Yesterday me and my girlfriend was in K-Town and we went to the 7-Eleven and she was like, let's get some cup of noodles, and she got the regular cup of noodles, and I saw this. And I just was like, I have to get it. It's super hot. The guy in the store, he was Korean, and he was like, we don't buy this. Nobody that's actually Korean actually buys this flavor. It's just too hot. And I'm like, whatever. I'm Jamaican. I like spicy food. I bet you it's not even that hot. So we're gonna see. And he was like, you're more Korean than me if you're eating this. So how do you make this focus? Yeah. I think that's a cool looking guy. So we have that. I have some questions that I'm gonna answer. I have some hot water here, and hopefully it's enough. I don't know. So first, let's open this. See what's inside of these two packets. We have a sauce, and then it says spicy on it. So I guess it's optional. We're gonna put it in. Okay. Good. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just follow the directions on it. Whatever. Okay. We're gonna cover it. We're gonna let it sit. We're gonna go to question 1. Okay, so the first place that I've ever been overseas is Jamaica. So my dad is Jamaican. So I've been going there since I don't know the earliest. I've seen some pictures of me when I was a baby, but I can't tell you the exact age. 2, 4, I don't know, but that's the first place I've been overseas. Every time I go to Jamaica, it's literally a culture shock every time, and my uncle's always like, why do you act like this? You've been here plenty of times. I've been to Jamaica maybe 4 or 5 times in my lifetime, and I'm 25 right now. So I don't know, it's just fresh air. It's mountainous region. Well, so there's the beach and then there's the mountain. My people from Maidstone, Mandeville, Jamaica was good. Okay, we country folks, we're hills people, so we're in the mountains, so it's pretty breezy. Definitely cold at night, but in the morning it's just beautiful. The views are beautiful and everything is great and gorgeous, and the food is fresh, and I just love it every time. And I've been telling my dad I low-key want to live there, and he's like, no. We're not even gonna go into that. So that's the first place I've been to overseas. Unfortunately, my grandparents have passed, and that was kind of the glue to what's holding me to Jamaica. It'll be more vacation purposes, I guess, not so much to visit home. I do have cousins out there though. Shout out Jada. Okay, that's my coolest cousin. Shout out Sabrina. Shout out Travis. Shout out the homies. Okay, I miss you guys. I hope everything is well. I want to see all the babies. I have so many baby cousins. Okay, so the noodles are kind of softening a little bit. Alright, let's go to question number 2. The beach or mountains? Now, if you really know me, you know that I don't really like the beach. I think the beach is beautiful. I think the beach is relaxing. It's definitely I'm definitely down to go. But do I prefer the beach over the mountains? I would say yes because of temperature. Like if you go into the beach, it's definitely on a warm, sunny day. But I hate sand. Sand gets everywhere. Like everywhere you can imagine, places you didn't even know the sand can go, it goes there. And ain't nobody got time for that. Like you go to the beach and just your flip-flops and you don't even like get into the water. Like you just tiptoe in the beach and then all of a sudden your car is like full of sand for the rest of your life. And it's just a hassle. But beach over mountains, I haven't really seen much mountains outside of like the mountains in Jamaica. So I'm choosing mountains because I'm a hill girl. Okay. Question number 3. If I could eat only one type of cuisine, what would it be? This one is a hard question because I love food, period. In fact, traveling for food is like one of the key motivators for me. Like I want to go eat everything. I want to know what other people are eating, what's their like main cuisine. So I don't know, if I had to pick one to eat for the rest of my life, I don't know. It's just too broad of a question. Like I just can't, like, because I want to eat everything. If I had to eat main cuisine, it would be international cuisine. How about that? A little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Question 4 is a favorite city to get lost in. Okay, so I started really traveling last year, right in the midst of the pandemic, I guess. It's kind of weird. Like, most people, they stayed away. I'm 25, I live alone. Like, I'm on my own, I'm paying my own bills. So, I don't got it like that for like resort traveling. But I do feel like if I have a weekend off and I want to take a freaking flight to another city to hang out, to see what's there, I'm gonna do it. Okay, but the favorite city to get lost in. So far I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Houston, I've been to Orlando, I've been to Los Angeles, I've been to New Orleans, I've been to PA, I've been to Boston, I've been to a couple of places. I want to say so far, out of all of those, I think Atlanta was pretty lit. But I like New Orleans because everything's kind of like tight knit, or the French Quarter is really tight knit, and so you can kind of explore all of that in maybe a couple of days. I was down there for like 7 days, and I know the French Quarter like the back of my hand now. But yeah, I think I'm going on a tangent, and I'm not answering the question, so I'm just gonna say Atlanta because it's the Black Mecca, and it's lit out there, and there's so many different subcultures of Atlanta that I have to go back to explore, because it's just lit. Like Atlanta's the spot these days. Like Atlanta is where it's at. So I would love to just walk around and explore Atlanta for a nice minute. Okay. Alright, so the noodles, take this off, are nice and soft. Can you see? Nice and soft. Yeah, they say to drain the water. Let's see if I can drain it, put it back in here. I don't want to drain all of it because low-key, if this shit is spicy, I could just dilute it, really. Let's see. Okay. Smells good. Let's give it a taste. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely smoky. It's giving me by the way, if you're sensitive to like chewing sounds and smacking sounds and yeah, click off this video if you're sensitive to that type of stuff, because we're gonna be getting right into it. I want every drop. This is not even spicy. I literally am so disappointed already. Okay, like I can handle that. It's not, it has a kick to it, but it's not like drop dead like I thought it was gonna be. Korea, watch out for me, because this is not, like, it's hot, but it's not like over the top. It's actually just enough. Let's see. That's really tasty. Now this is where we kick it up a notch. Okay. My mouth is definitely warm. It's these little like pellets, it looks like. Can you see that? Just gonna throw that in there. The mouth is watering, but it's supposed to, because it's spicy food. Matter of fact, let's put this hair up out the way. Okay. Whew. Cute, she cute. Okay. Question number 5 is, how many languages can you speak? Okay, hold on, because I'm just actually quite hungry. Okay. I speak English. Je parle français un petit. Je falo un poco de portugués. No habla español. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, I took French the first 2 years of high school. And then when I got to junior year, I took Spanish because I like switched schools. I was like, I flew back from Florida to New Jersey. So when I came back to New Jersey, I started speaking Spanish. But now, for leisure, I'm trying to learn Portuguese. There's a show on Netflix called The Girl from Ipanema. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but I'm sorry guys, it's just not, I don't have a napkin. It's really good though. This is really tasty. But yeah, so the show on Netflix, oh my god, I can't even think. It's called The Girl from Ipanema. It's set in Rio de Janeiro, set in Brazil. It's about this girl, this like rich, wealthy girl. She's supposed to meet her husband in Rio, and they're supposed to open a bar together. And she ends up going there, leaving her rich life behind to go live in the slums. And he's like not there. But anyway, it's really good. But long story short, the language I found was just very beautiful. It's like a mixture of Spanish, but with a little kick of like French. So it's like, I don't know. It's just, ever since then, I'm just like, I love it so much. It's so sexy. It's such a sexy language. I want to learn it. I want to be in Brazil. I want to live in either Brazil, Cape Verde, or Portugal. Yeah, Cape Verde is really cool. It's like on the coast of Africa, but they speak Portuguese, and I think that's just fascinating. So yeah. How many languages can I speak fluently? Definitely English. Yeah, for sure. But Portuguese is really fun to learn. It's hard, but it's fun. Okay. I mean, the more you eat it, the hotter your mouth gets. It's kind of like a burning sensation. Excuse me. Question number 6. My sinuses are clearing. Have you ever had a travel romance? Since I'm new to this travel game, the answer is no. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. The fantasy is that I have like a Brazilian man waiting for me with like a 6-pack, and he's like healthy, and he like has long curly hair, and he's like very tan, and he just loves my brown skin, and we just eat and we just eat fruits and veggies all freaking day. That's a fantasy. All right, now this is definitely getting there. You just gotta, like, the more you eat it, the worse it gets. Oh. Hold on. I'm literally about to tear, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. Next question: backpack or suitcase? Okay. This question is more situational. The circumstances that I'm in right now, I'm definitely a backpack girl. Definitely a solo traveler. Definitely weekend, 2-day trip to somewhere like quick, that doesn't require, excuse me, a lot of, it's so hard to talk. That doesn't require a lot of accessories and stuff. Like, you know, I like to be cute. If it means I have to pack a billion bajillion outfits, you can miss me with that. So definitely backpack. Eventually, like, the more I travel, the more acclimated I get, the more like comfortable I am, understanding like where I'm going and the cultures and stuff. Like, I'll definitely pack more things and like carry a suitcase. But right now, the way to budget, I'm trying to like personal item, please. No carry-ons. I'm not paying and not checking in no bags. Oh my god, my tongue. I'm literally sweating right now. Oh god. Korea, you got me. You got me. Like, I came in this challenge real confident, and I'm gonna still eat it because it's bussin'. It's actually super tasty, but my gosh, the way my mouth is in pain right now, crazy. Let me dilute it just a little bit. Add some water. Okay, next question. Next place that I am visiting. Interestingly enough, I am going to Arizona in a couple of weeks to go visit my awesome cousin. She comes to Jersey all the time, and I never go to Arizona, so I'm excited to go in a couple of weeks. We have a road trip planned. I'm gonna vlog it. It's gonna be on my channel, so stay tuned for that. It's like way overdue. And I'm like, since I'm in the East Coast, you know, tri-state area and going down south to Florida, it's like really easy. So it's like not random, but not often that I get to go across to the other coast. So I was in California last year for like 2 days. I didn't even get to see all that I wanted to get to see. So going back to the West Coast is going to be pretty awesome. So that's that. Next question is preferred method of travel: plane, train, or car? Definitely not car. Oh my gosh, I took a road trip. One of my vlogs, if you go back and watch, I drove to Ohio. Never again. I just like, I can't be exposed to the elements by myself in my car. Like, you just never know what type of stuff could happen, and your car breaks down, just crazy stuff. Like, I'd rather not be in a car. If I'm gonna travel by car, I'm not driving. And I like the miles on my baby, so yeah, we're definitely not driving anywhere. The train, I haven't taken the train much. I've taken a Greyhound. I don't really care for that because all the stops you take, so definitely prefer plane. I'm going to sleep the entire plane ride. Like, I don't even know I'm on the plane. I just go to sleep and wake up somewhere else, and that's just my preferred way of traveling. Okay, the water definitely helped. I can breathe now. Much better. Okay. Top 3 travel items. My phone, because it is a map. It is Wikipedia. It's a translator. It is, so my phone / internet is a must for travel essentials. Like, I can't express that enough. Number 2, top 3 travel items. My tripod. This is a travel must, okay? As a solo traveler and you're trying to catch content and like take pictures and stuff, you definitely need this to hold your phone, okay? Like, and then you have the little clicker and it does the stuff for you. It takes the picture, takes the video for you. It's hands-free. It's really great tool these days for traveling, so that I can capture the moments and share it with you guys. I think it definitely helps make that process a little bit easier. Okay. Number 3, travel items. Credit card? Yeah, for sure a credit card, because you never know when you need emergency funds for practical reasons. You just need to be able to make sure that you can take care of yourself. So that's my 3rd top travel item. I try not to use my credit card, but just having it on deck, just like, bow, I'm safe, I'm good, I can afford it, whatever I need. It has emergency purposes only. But yeah, this is still kicking. Like, it's not as powerful as it was, but it's still kicking at the back of my throat. Hostel or a hotel? I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely a hostel girl. It's people call it cheap or frugal, I just think there's more well-rounded people. Unfortunately, because I caught the travel bug during a pandemic, it's not optimal to be doing a hostel as opposed to a hotel, so I can socially distance. But you never know who you're gonna meet at the hostel, and I think it's a better way, like, because the people that travel to hostels are like-minded. They like know that they're gonna meet other travelers, meet other people from around the world. You go to a hotel, it's kind of more exclusive and segregated, and you know, people are just there to sleep and then they go about their business. But hostels can be a little bit more community oriented. The hosts there and the staff there are usually staff there is usually a lot more friendlier, and like they want to get to know you, and they want to, like, you know, they want everybody to get to know each other. So hostel girl for sure. When I went to New Orleans for 7 days, I did stay in a hostel for my very first time, and I met this incredible girl from Brazil. Like, what? Out of all places, I've been talking about Brazil so much, and then all of a sudden I go travel, and then there's a girl that's literally from there who happens to be like a traveling babysitter, or there's a specific word for it, an au pair. And like, that's great. And she was like talking to me about Brazil and like what she does and how she's just been traveling around the world, and like, that's an awesome job. So you never know who you meet. If I ever do go to Brazil, I think that like I'm definitely gonna hit up Shorty so she could tell me the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts. And so you have like that sort of like personal connection when you travel in a hostel, where I feel comfortable enough asking her like, hey, what can I do, what can I not do, and stuff like that. So hostel for sure. I got like 2 more questions left. This is pretty much a longer video than I expected it to be. Are you a repeat visitor, or do you prefer new places? Life is short. I don't really want to repeat places right now. Right now, I want to see as much as I can, as fast as I can, which is a little harder to take it all in, being that I'm not there, or I'm taking like weekend trips. But hopefully when I start like flying international or traveling international, it'll be like repeat places. But the world is so big, like why would you want to go back to a place you already been to, like when there's so much more to explore? Unless, like, even if you're going to the same country or the same continent, like going somewhere else within that country instead of going to just like I know people that just go to Miami all the time. It's like there's other places in Florida to go to. I haven't even been to Miami, and I'm over here talking crap, but you get what I'm saying. So I definitely want to visit new places. I want to experience, like, life is just so short, and I just want to make as many memories as I can, and have fun and see what's out there, and not be trapped in a box and in fear, and just like, yeah, that's all I have to say about that, because I just clearly went somewhere else with it. My last question is, do you read on your destination, or do you wing it? I'm gonna tell you now, Instagram is my search engine. If I'm going somewhere, I'm Instagramming everything. I'm Instagramming the location, I'm checking tags, I'm checking hotels, I'm checking restaurants, I'm checking spots, I'm checking, you know, all the touristy places. I'm trying to find local stuff too. Like, I'm reading up on it as much as I can. Being that I right now I'm a solo traveler and a weekend traveler, it's a little bit better for me to know exactly what I'm gonna do when I get there, so I can kind of see as much as I can in a short time. Now, I do like to walk around locally, so sometimes it's not so much. Sometimes it's like both. Like, I'm winging it, but I also have some places in mind that I already looked up before I went. So when I stayed in the Nomada in Puerto Rico, which is a hostel, and it was in San Juan. I didn't know what was around it. I didn't like look it up too much, but it looked decent on Instagram. And so I booked it on there. I found out about Hostel World, and I checked the reviews, and when I got to Puerto Rico, I had some specific places in mind that I was going to do. I took some tours, but also just walking around locally, I found my way into the beach that was right there. Some good eats that were down the street. Like, you know, you just gotta, obviously I wasn't out at night, you know, by myself, but I definitely do a little bit of both. So traveling has been so much fun so far. I'm really like happy that I found something that I thoroughly enjoy. I can't wait for the rest of my adventures. I can't wait to show you guys the rest of my adventures. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Give me some new questions. Like, ask me some other stuff so I can make another one. I could do another one of these mukbangs / get to know me's or whatever. Something that I didn't go over that you're interested in knowing. Please put it in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.